I never wanted to have a baby of my own. My clock didn't tick. If I saw babies and they or friends had babies, I'd hold them because it was the polite thing to do. Not because I have this overwhelming urge to hold a baby. I just knew that if a baby needs to be loved, that I could love them, or a child, or any child in this world. We signed up with Lutheran Community Carers, foster carers, and we'd done all the training, we got through everything, we were approved, and I was sitting around at work and I got a phone call from the placement worker. She said to me, is there any chance that you could take a placement tonight? And I'm like, oh, okay, let me look in my calendar. And I looked at my calendar and I went, oh, I've got tomorrow off and yeah, that'll be fine. And I said, God, could I get a few details? And they said, oh, you know, it's a baby. And I went, a baby? I screamed. And apparently everybody in the office heard me scream down the phone. We had registered to take babies. It wasn't exactly what I was, expecting. We were looking at maybe long-term 4 or 5-year-old, but we were ready to take any child that needed a place to have a home for as long as they needed. Oh, we had lots of doubts. I didn't know if I was going to be a very good mom, and I think that's a normal feeling for every parent. I doubted whether or not I could juggle work and parenting. I think my biggest doubt was just never having parented a little person. Yeah. Having to learn all the bits and pieces. Overwhelmingly though, I knew I had a good support network around me, good friends and connections, and I'd picked absolutely the right service provider to walk that journey with us, that would advocate for us, would talk through, believe in us and walk the journey with us. The team at LCC were amazing, just answering all my stupid questions. All I can say is I had a lot of stupid questions, and just saying they're not stupid. Like, they're real. Having all those different resources and having people just connect me to what I needed to know when I needed to know it, and having them on hand was just wonderful. And just tell you you're getting it right. Our little one delights when our caseworker walks through the door. She just can't wait to sit down and draw a picture with her and have a cup of tea. We've got amazing people that walk alongside us. They've all felt like a part of our family. They are a village in themselves, and when you open the door, you're welcomed into that village and you're a part of it. When the little one came to us, it was about an hour later, I think, from that first phone call that they arrived in our house, and there was this little bright-eyed, chubby-cheeked little girl. I said, can I hold her? Because it's the first time we've ever had a placement, and I'm like, I don't know how this works. Is there meant to be a plan here? And they said, of course you can, and handed her over, and she was just smiling and happy. And they said, are you okay to take her into the hospital? I said, yeah, that's fine. And we got to the hospital, and it was less than 3 hours. They were trying to do some assessments, and she turned around to me with her arms open, and she said, Mama. And that's the moment I figured out I had to cancel all my appointments for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday because this little girl had decided that I was going to be her person, her mama. For our little one, she is so sassy and she is so spirited. And some days I say she's going to be either the next Lady Gaga or the next Prime Minister. I'm just not quite sure who. I want her to have every opportunity that she can to be who she's meant to be, and for her to feel safe and loved. I want her to dance in the rain and jump in the puddles and sing at the top of her voice from the top of a mountain.